Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news that Chinese economy may be powering the meager economic activity the world has right now, but it is just a debt-fueled recovery. And their economy is taking on much more debt. New yuan loans rose in August at their fastest pace in nearly 3 years, adding almost $800 billion in just 1 month. And although car sales in August reached almost $2.2 million, the world's largest car market is still struggling to move new energy vehicles, that's electrics and hybrids. In August they sold 109,000, so only less than 5% of Chinese cars are electric these days. And China sells about 21 million cars in a year to claim the #1 spot as the world's largest car market, and far more than the #2 USA, which has 17 million car sales a year. China needs rising car sales, especially for its steel industry. But the country's steel exports have been subject to 15 new anti-dumping investigations in the first 9 months of this year, more than all of last year. Other countries bristle at their growing dominance. Thailand is the latest to take action against the Chinese onslaught. And while China is emphasising exports, foreign firms are raising their investment in the country, with foreign direct investment up almost 19% in August compared with the same period a year ago. But outbound investment from China isn't as enthusiastic these days. And one place in particular the Chinese are pulling back from is Australia. 4 years ago, it exceeded $20 billion in a year. Last year it was just $3 billion, and the prospects for this year are far lower again. In the US, the monthly budget statement from the US Treasury revealed another huge $200 billion deficit in August alone, taking the 12-month total to a new record high of just on $3 trillion. And American core inflation rose a bit more than expected in August, now up 1.7% in a year. Not included in that core inflation reading is food, which was up 4.1%, and petrol was down almost 17%. But included are two items in demand in a pandemic and recession. Medical care is up 5.3%, and used cars are up 4%. US Treasury 10-year yield is holding at 0.67%, but that's down 5 basis points in a week. And the price of gold will start today at $1,940 an ounce, which is virtually unchanged in a week. Oil prices will start the week lower at $37.50 a barrel in the US, while the international price is down to just under $40 a barrel. These are levels $2 a barrel lower than this time last week. And the Kiwi dollar will start the week at 66.7 US cents, a very slight firming. Against the Australian dollar, we're unchanged at 91.5 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're also marginally firmer at 56.3 euro cents. That means our trade weighted index is still at 69.7, however. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.